Yair Cohen's an internet law expert joining us now live. Hi there. There's a cosy-looking man den you've got there behind you. Anyway, back to the business at hand. As our correspondent mentioned, it turns out that around 87,000 Facebook users were affected by this. Does that come as a surprise to you that now we're hearing nigh on a third more out of the blue?
Let's be clear, 87 million users in relation to Cambridge Analytica. Now, there are other third-party applications that have been allowed very easily to access Facebook users' accounts. We don't have the numbers yet in relation to those, but we did hear today that Facebook has made some very significant changes in relation to how third-party applications can access users' data. It is surprising that Facebook has suddenly woken up and realize the ease by which users' data can be accessed by third party. I think that,
as you say, they're restricting these third-party apps now, and who can access private data. But doesn't it feel a little bit like too little, too late to you?
It is too little, too late. I mean, what it does tell us is that Facebook has known all along the extent to which users' data has been compromised. In fact, it is Facebook that had created the rule, because Facebook created its own rules, and Facebook's rules allowed third parties applications to access millions and millions of users' data. Which is absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah. Just a quick thought about the way we found out about this tonight. It was made in a blog post by the company's chief technology officer. Is that the right way to drop the bombshell, I wonder?
Well, yes, and the figure of 87 million was sort of hidden at the very end of that very long post. To be fair, Cambridge Analytica is denying the figure. They claim that it is only 30 million, but I don't think it makes a lot of a difference whether it's 30 million or 80 million. I think it is the principle behind this. And I mean, this is one of the first occasions where Facebook doesn't mention Russia with its news release in relation to Cambridge Analytica. Previously, Facebook apologized for allowing Russia it didn't mention Russia, but the implication was that allowing Russia to meddle in US...
Yeah, I mean, it's all been about for more than a year now, all about these constant claims of Russia meddled in the US elections. It's kind of undermined, I guess, now a bit, isn't it, by the Cambridge Analytica scandal?
Totally, and I think that the whole story about the use of internet robots, as we call them, bots, in order to meddle with the U.S. election is now, the whole story seems now a little bit out of date, a little bit ridiculous. Nobody is talking about it, but it was very interesting to hear Mr. Zuckerberg only a couple of weeks ago almost apologizing for allowing Cambridge Analytica to have access to data that was then being used to influence election, as if the story was about influencing election by third parties, say by Russia, rather than accessing users' data unlawfully. Yeah,
quick final thought. If it can be proven eventually that Cambridge Analytica did use the private data of millions of people, we'll find out, no doubt, a bit clearer how many in the coming week or so, I suppose, to swing the US election. What political shockwave should we expect? It's going to be far bigger than this Facebook palaver, isn't it?
I think it is. Of course it is. Now the question is who gets better press. Mr. Zuckerberg is still a friendly face to much of the media, so I don't think he gets the slack that he's actually deserved here. I mean, I suppose Western media, like much better Mr. Zuckerberg's face than Mr. Putin, unfortunately.
Thank you for your thoughts, internet law expert Yair Cohen. Nice to see you tonight.
You are.